What did BTS's Taehyung and Jungkook write in the letter that made ARMY cry? Since entering the military, BTS's Taehyung and Jungkook have rarely appeared in public. However, recently, ARMY was surprised by an emotional shock from the two BTS members. The letter they wrote to successful fans moved many to tears. The words they express are so deep, meaningful, and heartfelt. S.O. What's in that letter? Why so emotional? On an unexpected day, a letter from Taehyung and Jungkook appeared on the official platform of the BTS fan community. There was no prior warning or announcement, so this surprise really came all of a sudden. The letter was written with their own hands, showing how sincere the message they wanted to convey to the ARMY was. In the letter, they expressed various feelings that they had harbored since their enlistment in the ARMY: longing, gratitude, hope, and even promises for the future. Taehyung's letter, "I miss you, ARMY to you," known for his warm yet mysterious personality, writes a letter filled with deep emotion. In several passages, he reveals how difficult it is to go through the days without being able to interact directly with the ARMY. ARMY, are you all right? I think about you a lot. It's weird not being able to talk to you guys every day like you used to. I miss your voice, your laughter, and the energy you always gave me. I want you to know that every night before going to bed, I always pray that you are healthy and happy. In another part of his letter, Taehyung also shared how he was trying to adjust to military life. Despite the wait, he still tried to think positively. At first, I found it difficult to adjust. But now, I'm learning a lot of new things, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I know that time will pass quickly, and before we know it, I'll be back on stage, in front of all of you. However, the most heartwarming part was when Taehyung talked about BTS. I talk to you guys a lot, and we all miss you. We may be living different lives now, but our hearts are still one. We are BTS, and ARMY has always been a part of us. Wait for us, okay? Jungkook's letter. Don't cry, I'll be back. Jungkook, known as the most expressive member, wrote a letter filled with affection and optimism. ARMY, are you all well? I want to know how you're feeling right now. I hope you don't cry when you read this letter. I'm fine here, so you guys should be fine too, huh? Jungkook also talked about how his life has changed since enlisting in the ARMY. It feels strange not being able to sing or dance every day, but I learned new things that made me stronger. I want to be a better person for you, someone you can be proud of when I come back. Most heartwarming was the part where Jungkook wrote about how much the ARMY meant to him. I always carry our memories together. Every time I feel tired, I remember your faces, your cheers, and the love you gave me. It gives me strength. ARMY, never feel alone, for I am always in your hearts as you are always in mine. As soon as this letter was published, social media was instantly filled with emotional reactions from ARMY around the world. Many admitted that they could not hold back tears while reading the heartfelt words of Taehyung and Jungkook. Hashtags such as #WeMissYouV, #ProudOfYou Jungkook, and #BTSForever immediately became trending on Twitter. Proving how much ARMY loves their two beloved maknae, many fans shared their personal stories of how Jungkook and Taehyung's words gave them strength in difficult times. Some even said that this letter is a reminder that even though BTS and ARMY are separated for a while, their hearts are still connected. The letter they wrote was not only an expression of momentary feelings, but also a promise. Taehyung and Jungkook clearly confirmed that they would be returning, not just as individuals, but as part of the BTS that has become home to them and ARMY. At the end of his letter, Taehyung wrote a sentence that was so meaningful. Don't worry about us, because we will always come back to you. BTS and ARMY are one, and nothing can separate us. Be patient a little more, and we will meet again with a new, more beautiful story.
스치기만 했던 너의 손을 잡고 어떤 길이라도 같이 걸었으면 해.
I'm sure this time will pass quickly. I've imagined the day when I can sing to you again, see your happy faces, and hear your voices sing our songs together. Until then, stay happy for me, okay? This message made ARMY even more confident that BTS would return stronger than ever. They are not just a musical group, but a family with irreplaceable emotional ties. Not only ARMY was touched by this letter, but also other BTS members. Although they are also serving in the military, some of them have expressed support and pride for Taehyung and Jungkook. A source from the Korean entertainment industry mentioned that BTS members still continue to communicate privately, share stories, and reinforce each other. They may not be able to speak in public often, but they always maintain communication. Whenever there is something important, they always share it in their group chat. The letters from Taehyung and Jungkook were also read by the other members, and they all feel proud of them, a source close to BTS said. BTS is currently required to serve as citizens of South Korea. However, what they left behind before the hiatus still feels so strong. Their music continues to be listened to, their messages still inspire, and most importantly, their love for the ARMY remains unshakable. The day when BTS will return to the stage is getting closer. When they finally get together again, there is no doubt that it will be one of the greatest moments in music history. Taehyung and Jungkook have given the ARMY a glimmer of hope through their letters. With the emotional letter from Taehyung and Jungkook, one big question popped into ARMY's mind. When will BTS actually get back together? As it is known, all BTS members are currently undergoing military service, and they're expected to complete their duties by 2025. However, the certainty regarding the exact date is still not officially announced by HYB or Big Hit Music. However, there have been speculations as to when BTS will hold their big reunion. Some observers of the K-pop music industry believe that HYB is planning something special to welcome BTS's return, given their status as the biggest group in the world. A South Korean music analyst revealed, "It's impossible for HYB to miss the opportunity to hold a big event when BTS returns. There will most likely be a great reunion concert, maybe in a big stadium like Seoul Olympic Stadium or even a world-scale concert. It's not just about BTS, but also about how they will come back and prove that they are still the biggest force in the music industry." Meanwhile, the ARMY remained patient waiting for the official announcement. They are confident that when the time comes, BTS will return with more energy, more incredible music, and greater spirit than ever before. I end their letter. Taehyung and Jungkook not only talked about longing and gratitude, but also gave an idea of the future of BTS. Jungkook, who has always been a passionate figure, wrote in his letter, "I can't wait to get back in the studio, record new songs, and share better music with you guys. We want to deliver something bigger than we've ever done before." Taehyung also added, "Get ready for the big day when we are all reunited." I don't want to give any spoilers, but I can tell you that it will be something very special. These words made ARMY even more enthusiastic and believed that the future of BTS was still very bright. There is nothing stronger than the relationship between BTS and ARMY. Every time BTS speaks to their fans, they always show how much gratitude and love they have. Since this letter was published, ARMYs around the world have shown overwhelming support in a variety of ways. From creating trending global topics on Twitter, holding special events to commemorate BTS moments, to putting together donation projects on behalf of BTS to help various communities around the world. A fan from the United States wrote on social media, "Reading Jungkook and Taehyung's letter made me cry, but it also gave me hope. I know that they must have missed us as much as we missed them. I'll wait for them to come back, no matter how long." A South Korean official said, "BTS has given us so much love over the years. Now, it's time for us to stay strong and support them."